So today I am making almond milk with the Nama J2 juicer. And I have a lovely history with almond milk because when my son was little, not only for myself, but I made it mainly for him when he was very young. And, I breastfed him most of the time when he was a baby. But once he started to grow and become more mobile and could digest foods and things, I decided I wanted to give him almond milk. So I have been making almond milk for a long time, and I would literally just take a nut milk bag and strain it and some water, and I would give him almond milk. And I still make it to this day. I definitely love to make hemp seed milk. I've made walnut milk. So you can definitely enjoy different type of milk, non-dairy milks beside almond milk. Today I am going to make almond milk. And they even have that as one of the recipes in the Nama J2 juicer. And so I love that. And so what we have today is I thought I had 2 cups of almonds, but I actually have about three and a quarter cups of almonds. And I have spring water, and you can definitely add sweeteners to your non-dairy milk, such as dates and stevia and other natural forms of sweeteners that are healthy and good for you, of course, right? And but I don't have any dates. If I had some dates, I may or may not add them. It's just not a thing. I just don't necessarily need to add them. Sometimes I'll put stevia into the milk, but almond milk is just so good. It's like I don't even need it. But definitely feel free to enjoy it with dates and other things. And if you are to use dates, you will want to make sure that you soak your dates in some warm water for about half an hour, and then you can put it into the Nama juicer with the almonds and the spring water. And so what you want to make sure that you do when you're using the Nama to make the almond milk, when you're using the Nama to create your almond milk, what you want to do is for the best results, you want to make sure that the lid is down, and you make sure that it's down, and you would put the water, and if you're using dates and the almonds, you want to put those things into the hole that's on the top of the Nama juicer. And as you probably know on my channel, if you're new to the channel, then I love to use my hands, okay? So I'm going to take the almonds and I'm going to start to put them into the hole, and they just fall right in. They just glide right in. And this is definitely a lovely substitute for the nut milk bag that I use. But it's actually very meditative or therapeutic to use the nut milk bag as well. And they just, it's like they don't even just fall all over the place. They'll just fall right in if you use your hands. And when you're doing this step, of course, I recommend that you do not have the Nama juicer plugged in. And so next I am going to put the lovely spring water into the Nama J2. And you just pour it right in. And the water will sink to the bottom, and it may throw you off, but it's okay. It's going to grind up the almonds and it's going to mix with the water, and you're going to have your almond milk. Okay, and so now I am going to turn it on. So as you can see where the pulp outlet is, that's where the almond is ground up and it comes out, and the liquid from the almonds and the nutrients, they all go inside of a water, and I leave the juice cap down and I am allowing it to blend into the water. Good 30 ounces, and you can definitely go ahead and still strain this if you want to. By all means, you can definitely strain it, but for my family, we don't have to strain this. It's definitely fine, you know. Yeah, and so I am definitely going to enjoy this, and I look forward to creating a lot of more recipes with the Nama J2 juicer on YouTube. And if you haven't seen my juicing videos that I've created where I've made different juices, you can definitely go ahead and watch those videos. Of course, I definitely would recommend it. And yeah, I definitely look forward. This was fun as always. This is what I love to do, and I love to share natural wellness and holistic living and eco-conscious living and a lot of other things. And until next time.